What's up, guys? This is Jam from JamTube, and I went to this sushi bar the other night, and I don't know, guys. It was a little it was a little weird. I'd stay away from that if I were you, because it was a little fishy. All right, and with that, we're gonna go ahead and kick this video. All right, so we're just gonna jump right into this, and just gonna say this now. Something went wrong. There's absolutely no volume to the game, and I can't figure out why. I can't figure out what happened, but it will be in the next one. I'm gonna try and post one of these Terraria videos at least every day, whenever I get a chance to play this game mode. I'll record it and I'll put it on YouTube. I'm just gonna collect some wood real quick. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I just woke up. Gotta be at work in an hour and 10 minutes. I'm actually really lucky because I set my alarm. I was gonna try to get up at like 3 a.m. and I was gonna do all this stuff. Went to bed kind of early last night, and I remember my alarm going off. I remember clicking snooze a couple times, and then like nothing. I'm so glad I woke up because I would have been late for work, and that would have been bad. Still collecting some wood here. As you can see, we didn't start off in our house because eventually we're going to need to take some time, go down to a spider layer and collect some spider webs so we can make some silk, make some silk rolls so we can make a bed. But this video, I'm really just going to be working on the house a little bit, so I'm going to start digging, excuse me, straight up and just trying to build this house a little bit better. Make sure that these platforms are equal distances apart, because I don't know, that's just something that bothers me. So as you can see, we built straight up into the tree, and basically my plan is to just create a little T at the top, kind of like a weird tree house, T for tree house, I don't know, and just have two rooms at the top so we can start getting the guide. We can get a room for the guide, and we get a room for the merchant, because I know we have enough silver. I know you need 50 silver for the merchant to move in. We definitely have that from those zombies and slimes that we killed last night, but we also want to be careful with that, because I know having these villagers per se move in is a key factor in boss attacks, and we definitely do not want any boss attacks right now. I believe the requirements for the Eye of Cthulhu to show up is you need 200 health and at least one villager moved into your house. So with that, obviously this is hardcore, and once we die, we die. So I'm not trying to fight the Eye Cthulhu or anything like that until we have the best armor we can get, the best weapons we can get, all that stuff. So what I'm thinking is, as soon as the Eye Cthulhu shows up, I'm probably just gonna head underground, because I know if you're underground when he spawns, he will despawn. And that's what we want. We don't want to fight him early on in the game, die, because what's the point of that? I'd rather be a coward, run away, and live to fight and hopefully kill the Eye of Cthulhu another day. Same goes for the King Slime. I don't remember what the requirements for him to spawn are, but I know he's not. There's probably some ways that I could set up like a little arena and kill him pretty easily with some tunnels, because I know he gets stuck underneath the. If you have like basically a roof over your head and he spawns into there, he can still resp like he can still do that, the teleport to where you're at, but as long as you dodge him and then keep hitting him, he pretty much stays in that spot. It basically keeps him from jumping over and over and over again, jumping up onto you. So we're just going to go ahead and start building this, and I don't know how many I put on the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead and count that real quick. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 right there. Build it straight up so we're a little bit more symmetrical now. Now we're just going to clean this up a little bit. But like I was saying, so with the king slime, so even with him, whenever he spawns, basically how it works is it's just going to start raining slime from the sky. Don't start freaking out though, because that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to spawn. So my plan is, excuse me, that whenever it starts raining slime from the sky, just don't kill the slimes. If you don't kill the slimes, the slime king won't spawn. And I think the exact number, so if you wanted to kill a few slimes and then not kill any more, I believe the exact number is 100. You got to kill 100 slimes for the king slime to spawn. And we don't want that. So we're just not going to kill any slimes. We're going to play it safe. Going to go ahead and fill this up with walls. I know we need all walls over this. We need 2 doors, 2 chairs, 2 tables, and 2 light sources to go ahead and get this merchant up in here so we can start buying some stuff. Like shurikens. We need shurikens. It's the easiest weapon that we can get a hold of at the moment. And they're pretty effective. They consume a lot, but they're pretty effective against zombies, slimes, and basically the earlier on enemies. And they're not too expensive. I don't think so, at least. And I keep filling this in with walls. So, anyways, how's y'all's morning? I hope y'all are having a wonderful morning. I'm having an all right morning. I mean, everything's good when I'm recording a video for YouTube, but honestly, I don't want to go to work today. I don't think anybody wants to go to work though, so I just gotta do my part, go in, and just wait to get off so I can come and create more videos, clean the house. I got about 6 more days left until I get to go on leave, so that's pretty exciting. I'm gonna go on leave from the 11th of February to the 1st of March for my daughter's birthday and my sister-in-law's wedding. It's pretty exciting. I'm mainly just excited for the break and also the fact that my wife and daughter kind of took, I guess you could say, pre-leave. So they've already been gone for a month. And this house is so quiet. It really sucks. I don't like being, I don't like coming home to a quiet house every day. I mean, I got the dogs, that's pretty nice, but it's just not the same. I feel like I'm going crazy. I'll sit there and I'll be talking to my dogs and they're just kind of staring at me, you know? They probably think I'm some crazy dude. I'll just be sitting there playing game or cleaning the house, just looking at them like, "Hey, so what's up, Nanook?" Blah blah blah, and then they'll just stare at me and be like, "Feed me, feed me." Even though I feed them like 4 times a day because I'm trying to fatten Nanook up and I'm trying to make sure that Star gets enough food because she is an Alaska Malamute and she is freaking huge. And I don't know, she's not obese. The doctor says she's a good weight, but I don't want her, she's still growing, and I don't want her being malnourished. Now with Nanook, we got Nanook from a pet shop. I'm glad we did because I know they say adopt, don't shop, and we kind of did the opposite of that. We bought Star from a breeder, and we bought Nanook from a pet shop. But you should have seen Nanook whenever we went in there. She was not in good shape. She was pretty skinny, covered, completely covered in her own feces, stunk so bad, and like it looks like they basically just threw her in a cage. They were like, "Hey, buy this dog," and nobody was. And we went in there, rescued her from there, and 2 weeks later, not even 2 weeks, like a week and a half later, which means that she had it while she was in the pet shop, she got parvo. It was very stressful. Took her to the vet, and the vet was basically saying like, yeah, like so basically I went in there and I was like, "Hey, I think my dog has parvo." And they're like, "Oh no, she doesn't have parvo. She's just sick." And I was like, "No, I know what parvo looks like. I'm pretty sure she has parvo." And they're like, "No, it's probably just a stomach bug." And I was like, "Do a test for parvo." And they're like, "Are you sure it's expensive?" And I was like, "Just go ahead." And they did it, and what do you know? She had parvo. So if I would have listened to them, she probably wouldn't be here today. Which kind of made me angry, but they're really good vets. I'm talking a little bit bad, but they're really nice. We're just gonna check these houses real quick, and these houses are good to go, good, nice, and suitable. So we are set on that part. So like I was saying, went ahead, got Nanook the treatments. She had to stay hospitalized for a few days. She did end up surviving, but she was filling out whenever we got like she looked like she was starting to fill out a little bit whenever we first got her. Even over like that week and a half, she just seemed to be doing good, and then it just went straight downhill. And if you didn't know, parvo kind of lays dormant for a minute, if I'm not mistaken. So it basically stays dormant for about up to 3 weeks, I believe, before any symptoms start showing. Please don't, please don't kill me, slime. Come on, I'm just trying to collect some wood. Oh, great. Oh, great. Now there's two after me. I'm down to 60 health out of 100. It's starting to become nighttime. This is not good. I just, I just want some wood, please. I just need more wood so I can build more things. Get a good distance and start collecting more wood. So basically, we got her done. We freaking she's all healthy now, but she just has not filled back out. Oh great. Now oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. All right. We're down to 38 health. Zombie. Zombie. I don't know what I was doing with that door. I guess I was just trying to block him a little bit. Even though that does not work. Do not try it. You will die. Especially with that zombie arm. I would have been done for. But she just has not filled out yet. She's still very skinny, like really thin, and it's kind of concerning because I just cannot get her to pack on the weight. The doctor says she's a good weight, so I'm not too worried. Like I'm not too worried about it, but it's still like so. She was in heat recently, and all of the neighbors' dogs were coming into my yard trying to get a little action, and one of them had a beagle slash Doberman mix or something like that. And this guy was in my yard, and I went over and I told him, and they came and got him. I was like, yeah, I don't want any husky Doberman mixes running around, you know. Uh, I keep her locked up in the yard with the day when I'm at work, so I can't really be here to watch her all the time. But luckily, nothing ever happened. She's not pregnant, so we're good there. But I remember I was coming home one day, and the same dog was in the yard, and the lady had just got him, and she was walking out, and she was like, "Hey, my dog got out. I went ahead and go and got him. Those are some beautiful dogs you got." And I was like, "Oh, I really appreciate it." She's like, "Is the one dog okay?" And I was like, "What dog?" She's like, "The black and white one. She looks." Or she called him he. I was like, she was like, "He looks really thin. Is he getting enough to eat?" And I was like, "Yes." Like, I feed my dogs. Thank you. I don't starve my dogs. It kind of made me a little bit, what's the word? Not I wasn't really angry. I was just like, man, it looks like I'm just chaining these dogs up. I don't chain them up, by the way. The Star I let run free in the backyard because she can't get out. But Nanook's an escape artist, so I got to lock her to one of those little zip line things. But it just makes me look like I'm a bad dog owner. It makes me look like I have these dogs out there and I'm not feeding them, and I just stick them out there all day and just no, this is not what I do. And it kind of made me feel attacked. I felt triggered. I felt like I was gonna go. No, I'm just kidding. I just I don't know. It made me feel weird. I didn't like having somebody ask me if I'm feeding my dogs enough because I literally feed them like 4 times a day. I feed between them. They go through at least 10 to 14 cups of food a day. Most of it's probably Star, but I know Nando eats at least six six cups at least, and that's an insane amount. Like they're it looks like a medium-sized dog. She probably doesn't need that much food, to be honest. But she eats until she gets full, and then she stops eating. So I'm not too worried about that either. But anyways, we're just talking to the guide real quick. He says you can make a grappling hook from a hook and 3 chains. Skeletons found deep in the underground usually carry hooks, and chains can be made from iron bars. That is definitely something that you want eventually, because the hooks are just so beneficial and so good for this game. Like you really need one. You can also make them from not the ore, but the all the stones in the game, like the amethyst, the diamonds, the emeralds, stuff like that. You need 10 of them, and you can make a hook. So that's one easy way to do it, and that's probably what we're gonna end up doing because I don't feel like fighting any skeletons. So we'll just get some amethyst or some emeralds or diamonds or something and make a hook. Now, I trying to think what else am I going to do for the rest of this. While night's still here, I'm probably. So here's the plan. I'm going to dig down the tunnel a little bit more, and then once the sun comes up, I'm just going to run and put a dandelion down in front of that crimson. Eventually, I got to go and do it to the left side. I'm going to do it to the right side this time because I just. I don't want it spreading any farther than it has to. All right, so we built straight down. We're just going to start building these platforms up now. Make sure they're equal spacing apart. I've dug about as far as I want to for this video. Hit some water, had to do some stuff to get around, and of course, great. It's not equal. But you know what? You know what? Yeah. This is such a pain. This is such a pain. I'm gonna have to fix this. But you know what? I'm gonna worry about it in the next video. I'm just gonna go up straight up to the surface. It is daylight now, so we don't got to worry about any zombies. And I'm going to go put a sunflower. I think I said dandelion earlier. I meant sunflower, not a dandelion. And put a sunflower down in front of this crimson to stop it from spreading anymore. So we have a chance, once we get some better armor and some better pickaxe, we can start preparing for when we kill the wall of flesh and we can start blocking off that crimson. Now, if you didn't know, once you kill the wall of flesh, depending on your world, crimson or corruption is going to shoot out in a V. And if you don't want corruption spreading or crimson spreading, you basically got to take care of it right there. Take care of it right there, or you're screwed. You gotta build a 4 block wide tunnel that it can't jump, or you can get the Contaminator later on in the game, and that's a little bit better at destroying that. So we're just gonna place this. Oh shit. Okay, so this is what I was afraid of. We got whatever the hell that thing is, but the good news is Barney the merchant has arrived. I don't like this. We gotta get out of here. This thing is gonna chase me all the way to the house. Great. Oh, great. Just gonna make a run for it. Come on, go on. Don't attack me, please. All right. So the good thing is, it's kind of dumb. It's kind of slow. Pretty sure we can outmaneuver this thing without getting into too much trouble. Definitely not gonna try and fight it whatsoever. I'm just trying to get the hell out of here. No, no, jump. All right. Had to stop before we freaking fall down that hole, and then we'd be really screwed. Please don't hit me. Almost there. Almost there. And all right, we made it. We're just gonna go see this merchant now before we end this video. Look at that, side by side. What's up? What's up? What's his name? Barney? Is that his name? Barney? Alright, so like I said, we're gonna buy some shurikens. We're gonna get as many as we can get. As many as we can buy. 397. So that's a good amount. We could have killed that thing that was chasing us. But anyways, that's the end of the video. If you like what you saw, if you want to see more, be sure to click a quick like down there and subscribe because I will be posting more of these every day. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day.